Did you know that there's a chain of Korean barbecue restaurants in the United States that boast over 90 locations? Today, I'm taking you out to KPOT Korean BBQ and Hot Pot in Westbury, Long Island. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. If you have a minute, I have an opinion. Today, I'll show you the barbecue side of their menu and give you a tour of their menu items. We arrived at noon on a Sunday and stepped into a huge and lovely large modern dining room. As we start our meal, the restaurant quickly fills up with customers right after opening. I'm so excited to begin our grilled meat tour, so stick around for the entire video. There's a surprise at the end. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show, and today I'm at Westbury, Long Island, and we're at a restaurant called KPOT BBQ. And basically, it's a chain Korean barbecue restaurant. This particular restaurant opened just recently, I believe just within the past year, and it's at the Salmonet Mall in Westbury, Long Island, not too far away from the Queens border. Today, we were presented with two options. We could have gotten the Korean barbecue, or we could have gotten the Korean barbecue plus hot pot, or just the hot pot alone. So there were three different options. What we're going to do is that we ordered the Korean barbecue option. So the Korean barbecue option comes with a large selection of meats that we can order through their iPad. But the only add-ons, the only extra items that we have to pay for are the drinks and some cocktails and maybe some wine. That's about it. There's a wide array of stuff here, and we're going to start eating and cooking very soon. Everything at KPOT BBQ is done through an iPad. Actually, maybe not an iPad, but a touchscreen. And this is what it looks like. You have the option of doing barbecue beef, barbecue chicken, pork, seafood, barbecue vegetable, and ordering drinks here. You can also get some draft beer. I think these are all extra, the drinks. So those are your selections. Over here on the menu, since I chose the beef part of the menu, you get all these different cuts of beef. You have notable pieces include hanger steak, you have beef tongue, sliced beef, you have hot steak, finger ribs, meat, and other thinly sliced cuts of beef. You also have some chicken. You have some pork, and then you have some seafood. Seafood includes some fish calamari, octopus, jumbo shrimp, salmon, garlic shrimp, and some mussels. Next you have some vegetables. Okay, some mushrooms. You can even have some white rice. Here's some soda, and from the soda I see that it's only $3.50 for Pepsi. For Orange Crush is like $2.50. So yeah, these are all extras. Next you have some more drinks. Here's strawberry, peach, orange. These appear to be non-alcoholic. And here's the alcohol, some beers. So yeah, there's quite a few items over here. And that's the end of the menu, including some wines. It's pretty extensive, and some soju if you like the Asian alcohol. Here's some cocktails, as you can see. So that's the end of the menu. All you have to do is order and then hit the send button, and there it is. After entering our first order on the touchscreen, the meat arrived very quickly, and soon our table was filled. Shortly after, our waiter turned on our grill. Okay, here's the sauce bar. We have an entire list of sauces here, from spicy to mild. Just wanted to give you a feel as to this sauce bar. You can mix these. Here's some small little snacks that you can order. Edamame, kimchi, and here's some hot food that you can add to your order. Now these all come with the buffet. Some French fries, sesame balls, and onion rings. Maybe that's calamari, I'm not sure. But look at the good selection. The setup of the tables here at KPOT is a burner a burner for the hot pot if you so wish to order. Next, we have the actual grill, which is a pretty big grill. And there's also a giant pipe that extends all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, the meat just came to the table. And I believe what we have in the middle is the KPOT steak. And we also have some mussels put into the middle of the grill. It's all been set up by the server. And we ordered a lot of meats. My companion here placed the order. And what appears here is, it appears to be plain shrimp. And they're all being done right now. So we'll look at the meats. This particular meat might be a hanger steak. This might be maybe some either hanger steak or the finger meat. You also have items here such as the pineapple and 2 types of mushroom. And as we go along, we have some pork belly, some chicken, and what appears to be some type of marinated pork. Okay, the meat is cooking on the grill. And as you can see, there's a vent up here. And the grill is nice and hot. It appears to be a regular gas grill, not a barbecue grill, because I don't smell the charcoal. So this is probably a gas grill. From the buffet bar, I took some of the items. Over here, you have some kind of chicken wing. I'm not sure if this is spicy, but there were 2 types. Here's another area where, another item where we have the chicken tenders. We have a spring roll, and we have a dessert with some sesame balls. And then we have an onion ring. So we're gonna give all these a try. For starters, I'm going to try to show you some of the items I got from the buffet bar. There weren't a lot, so I think I can get through this pretty quickly. The first one that I got was this chicken tender. This is what it looks like. Let's give this a try. Okay. It's white meat chicken. It's warm, not super hot. It has really good flavor. There's a lot of garlic flavor in this. The breading is slightly crispy. Yeah, the flavoring is very good here. Plenty of salt, good flavor. The next item that I ordered from the buffet bar is the onion rings. Let's try this. Okay, this is actually pretty good. You take a look at the onion ring. It's not the one with the bumpy breadcrumbs. It's more of a battered onion ring. The onion itself is not a large onion. It's chopped up onions. The flavor is good. I highly recommend that. Not bad. Next, we have the spring roll. Now, the spring roll is about 2.5 inches long. And let's try this. Okay. This is what the spring roll looks like. Take a close look. It's basically just chopped up vegetables. It's fine, it's crispy. It's slightly warm, not super warm, slightly warm. And tastes pretty plain. It's almost like those supermarket spring rolls that you buy. Not really handmade, machine made, but heated up. It's decent. Next, we have a sesame ball. Now this sesame ball is small. It's about 1 inch in diameter. Let's try this. You see that? The sesame ball has a red bean paste inside. This is actually really good. It has a very toasted flavor. The sesame is very toasty. And the mochi is not overwhelming, not super thick, but that toasty flavor is really nice, and it's nice and warm. It's also nice and chewy. I think this one's a big winner. Final item that I got off the buffet tray is this chicken wing. This chicken wing is red. I don't know if it's because it's hot sauce or if it's barbecue sauce, so let's try this. It's spicy. Not super spicy, but this is more of a buffalo wing flavor. It has more of a buffalo wings flavor, but it's not totally buffalo wings because it doesn't have that butter flavor, but it's close. It's good. You see the color of the meat is not totally white. It's just done, tender. This is pretty good quality for a buffet type wing. I wanted to show you the 2 sauces that I made for myself. The first one is the original KPOT sauce. I have no idea what it is. It's like a reddish type sauce, as you can see. Yeah, basically I just got that and I put some garlic and some cilantro and some green onions in here, mixed in with that K-pot sauce. So I'll give you the flavor profile when I eat it. Next, we have the sesame sauce, which is this. And I threw in some Asian bean paste in here. I didn't mix it all, so I'll give you the flavor profile of that. So the first thing that I'm going to try is one of the cuts of the beef. This, I think, is the, maybe it might be one of the steaks, but this is definitely beef. So let's give that a try. Okay, so this is the K-pot sauce. Let's try this. Okay, this particular sauce is pretty sweet. That's the main flavor profile of that. There's a little bit of tanginess to the sauce. I would say it has more of a Western flavor, not more of the traditional Korean barbecue type flavor, but it's perfectly fine. I'm going to mix it in with some of that garlic that I put into the sauce. Let's see how that is. Yeah, it's definitely good. I would say it has more of a sweetness than ketchup, but when you add the garlic into the sauce, it really is much better because the veggies that I put into the sauce cut through some of that sweetness. So it's not bad. If you like sweet sauces, this is definitely a good one to get. Here's a look at some of the sauces that I got off the sauce bar. Here's a hot oil, bean curd, sesame paste, some K-pot sauce, and also some Korean, I believe this might be a Korean gochujang sauce. Okay, the next piece that I'm trying is the shrimp. Now this is the regular shrimp, not the garlic shrimp. I'm gonna peel the shells off of the shrimp. And yeah, let's try this. The fact that they're shells is actually a good sign. Let's dip it into that sesame sauce. Let's see what that is like. Here goes. Okay, the shrimp is fresh. The sesame sauce is nice and savory. It has a nice, heavy, oily consistency. Oily meaning it's thick, but it really clings onto the shrimp. The shrimp is crunchy. I wouldn't say super crunchy, but crunchy. So rest assured, it's fresh. Yeah, it's just a plain shrimp without any flavor. Later on, I'm going to order the garlic shrimp. So let's see how that will be. In true Korean tradition, you could also order a bunch of lettuce to wrap your meats in, along with the other meats that we tried. I'm trying the pork belly. So this is what it looks like. Let's give this a try. I'm using the K-pot sauce. Let's try this. As with a good pork belly, over here you're getting 2 layers of fat and 2 layers of meat. It tastes great with that K-pot sauce. From what I can see, it's cut about maybe 2 millimeters thick, so it cooks pretty fast. Excellent. I want to mention that this place is very interesting. We order the meats and the waiters come around and they cook the food for us. I totally didn't expect that. I thought it was cooking by yourself, but yeah, we did some cooking by ourselves, but every once in a while the waiter would come over and cook for us. And it's very interesting. The next item I'm trying is the mussels. Now the mussels are huge. Look how big that is. That's about 1.5 inches wide. I'm gonna try this. Okay. It's as fresh as mussels can be at a place like this. It's an all you can eat. The mussels, I think, are definitely frozen. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fresh, even though it's frozen. It's actually pretty good with that K-pot sauce. Next item I'm trying is the garlic chicken. Now the garlic chicken is cut into small little pieces like this, and it's been marinated. Let's dip it into that K-pot sauce and see what flavor we get. Okay. It's readily apparent that the chicken is dark meat, which is excellent. That's what we all want. Well, at least that's what I want. You can taste the garlic flavor in that chicken. It's exactly what it's advertised as. Basically, it's chicken marinated in garlic and tastes perfectly fine. The next item, I believe, is hanger steak. This is what it looks like. Let's try this. Okay. What's interesting about that piece of beef that I just had, I was just corrected. It's actually human beef and it's finger meat. So it's human beef finger meat. I taste a lot of human in that. There's a little gristly part to that. It's okay.
The part that's not gristle is excellent. This tender is decent, but I was just hit by that cumin. Didn't expect that. I had to double check. Yeah, it's good. It's a different type of flavor for a Korean barbecue. It's more Chinese than Korean. Here's a mushroom. So there's two types of mushrooms that they have. The small little enoki and this type. I think this is a king oyster mushroom, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but let's try this. Super fresh, nice and crunchy. What more can you want from a mushroom? Okay, I added some more sauces and I got the hot oil sauce and I also got the stinky tofu sauce. I think this is what you call fu yu in Chinese. So basically it's like bean curd. So let's try it. Let's see what this stuff is like. I got a shrimp. Let's try that sauce. This is the stinky tofu sauce. Yeah, this is totally the bean curd. Very Chinese. Yeah, it's good. It's super umami, made with tofu. Totally acceptable. I wouldn't have too much of it. It's a little salty, but that's the way it is. Next, we're gonna try the hot oil. The hot oil was separated. There's a bunch of the hot chilies on the bottom, and there's the red chili oil on top. So I had to mix it up a little bit. So I'm dipping some beef in there, and let's give that a try. It's not very spicy. It reminds me of the Cantonese type hot oil. What it is that it's more savory than spicy hot. But man, this oil is really good. If you like savory chili oil, this is really good. On the heat level, on the scale of 1 to 10, it's probably only a 3. This isn't the type of heat that you would want if you want massive heat. They also have sriracha and also some other chili sauces in the sauce bar. If you want something hotter, get something else, but this is nice. I love the savoriness. Here are some more items that we added to our table. Here's some more pork belly, some more beef, and here's some beef tongue, some, I believe this might be brisket, and there's our garlic shrimp. So yeah, there's quite a bit of items that we added. And I also should remind you that this particular barbecue is 2 hours long, much better than the other places in the area that are only 90 minutes long. The next piece that I'm trying is the beef tongue. This is what it looks like. Let's try this. I love beef tongue. You know, when you go to delis, beef tongue tends to be one of the most expensive items. I just love the way it chews. There's a chews to beef tongue that other pieces of beef don't have. It's excellent. Another item that you should get if you want your carbs is white rice. You just order it through the iPad. Here's a cut of beef that we made rare. And this is what it looks like. I think this might be the hanger steak, so let's give this a try. Here goes. What I'm looking for here is how tender it is, even though it's cooked to a raw state. Yes, it is tender. Wow, that's real quality. Even when you cook something in a rare state, this is nice and easy to chew. I like this. I have to say the service here has been very attentive. They know when to back off if they see us cooking, but when they don't see us cooking, they would come and assist us and put some more meat on the grill. Now, let's talk a little bit about the sauces. I had the 4 sauces I ordered for. One is the sesame paste, one is the KPOT paste, one is the chili oil paste, chili oil, and the next is the bean curd. Out of all the sauces, I felt that the best was the KPOT sauce. Even though it's a little sweeter than I normally have, when you mix it with the fresh veggies like the garlic and the cilantro, is much better. It cuts through the sweetness, but somehow that sauce brings out all the nice flavors of all the items that we ordered. So yeah, if I were to vote for my favorite sauce out of the 4, it would definitely be the original KPOT sauce. You should give it a try. There's a sign beside our table that shows you how to grill your meats and cook your hot pot. The next item I'm trying is the garlic shrimp. Now, the garlic shrimp is actually de-shelled. compared with the regular shrimp. So this has been deshelled probably because they needed to marinate it in that garlic sauce that they have. So let's try this. Plain. Once again, nice and fresh. Has a little bit of that crunch. And I can taste that garlic. It's been marinated through and through. I don't need sauce in that because apparently the marination has some salt. So it's not bad. Now it's time for your favorite part of the show. Ta-da! The star of the show. And today, the star of the show comes down to the different cuts of meat that I got. Since this is a BBQ place, I'll just concentrate on the meats. And I'll have to say, the #1 item on my list, my favorite piece of meat, was a hanger steak. That hanger steak was excellent. We cooked it rare. We gave it a little sear on the front and on the back, and it came out perfect. It was nice and tender. It was easy to chew, full of beef flavor. Yeah, that was simply, to me, the best cut of beef at this place. There are other types of meat, but you know, to me, a Korean barbecue really should focus only on the pork and the beef. But to me, that beef was a little extra special. Okay, the meal is over, and what can I say? I had a very good time here at KPOT Barbecue. The reason why is because it's unlimited, and also you have an entire array of meats. You have the pork, you have the beef, you have vegetables, and then you have all other types of stuff, including seafood. What I can say about this place is that it's really big. You can have small parties or you can have bigger parties. The booth that I'm sitting in can seat up to 6 people because they're really wide booths. But I think comfortably 4 people. So the majority of the seats at Westbury are the booths. I did see some areas where they're seating for maybe 8 to 10 people in a large rectangular table. Those are a little further to the side of the restaurant. I would say the experience is totally good. I have to say, for $31, it's a very good deal because it's all you can eat. For the beef, I would definitely say it's probably choice, not prime, obviously, for that price. But if you want your beef, there's plenty of it to be had here, although not the highest quality beef, but that's to be expected. The wait staff here, I have to say, is exceptional. They're always looking at our table, seeing what we need, and without being intrusive. And I really appreciated that. They cleaned out our grill. We've been here for about an hour and 15 minutes. They must have changed the grill 3 times. So that's really good. Really appreciate that. Finally, before we leave, and I'm not leaving yet, but before we leave, we're going to try some of the ice cream. The ice cream that they have is in small little takeout cups. I think they're all vanilla, but I'm going to check it out later. And just keep watching, and I'll show you later on in the video what they are. I also need to mention that KPOT Barbecue, I checked online, has over 90 branches in the United States. I know that there are a couple other ones in New York City, maybe 2 other ones, but this, I believe, is the first one in Long Island. Yeah, after experiencing it for the first time today, I seem to know why. You're getting really good value for money when you come here. For $31, all you can eat. For children, it's going to be maybe $10 less than that. So it's a very good deal. So if you haven't tried it, I think that you should try it. I found out that the ice cream that they offer is vanilla and coffee. I particularly got the coffee ice cream. So here it goes. This is what it looks like. A nice deep coffee color. And this is a Hershey's ice cream. I don't know if any of you have ever had Hershey's ice cream before, but this is really good. That coffee flavor is really deep, is very coffee-like, and that vanilla flavor actually has nice vanilla bean flavor. I'm very surprised about this. Definitely get this at the end of your meal. You know, somehow somebody found out that someone in my party had a birthday today. They came over to my table and they sang happy birthday. She was so happy. And thank you, KPOT, for making this a very special day for us.
Thanks for watching the Minute Review Show. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the like button. That way you can get more of my videos every week. I publish videos for now once a week. I feel that this is a very good channel for you to share with your friends if you want to check out restaurants in the tri-state area. I mainly concentrate my reviews around New York City, mainly Manhattan and Queens and Long Island. There are places that you wish to recommend, maybe in Brooklyn, maybe in the Bronx. Please let me know. Send me an email. I just want to remind you that my email is in my profile. It's a minutereviewshow@outlook.com. So send me an email, ask me anything, and I'll be happy to put your restaurant recommendations on my list. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
The final bill with tip is $100